My pricey baby, nowadays I encourage you to exercise warning in whom you entrust, along with your existence, to keep away from the deep hurts. You have formerly persisted first and main take delivery of my love and immerse yourself within the peace, safety, and reality I provide proper. Now I'm setting my effective hand upon your coronary heart, washing away all your sorrows. Permit my love engulf you, feel complete and cozy, so you no longer are searching for this love from others. While you are packed with my love and deeply related to me, you will no longer impulsively provide your coronary heart away out of disappointment or loneliness. You won't attempt to fill the void to your heart with folks who may take advantage of your vulnerabilities. I'm healing that wound, that emptiness inside you. I am rejuvenating your weary soul so that you can live energized and confident. From this present day forward, embrace the proper and authentic relationship you have got with me or seeking for me every day. Stay enveloped in my peace and you may not be deceived. Once more, take delivery of my heartfelt affection. Embrace my true love. I'm with you constantly and could by no means can help you down. I love you right where you are. You will upward push. You have got a lot life beforehand of you, many duties to accomplish, many dreams, goals to fulfill. Show me your faith by way of trusting in my word and decisively rejecting negativity. Allow no phrases of discouragement escape your lips and do not permit others to implant negative mind for your thoughts. I'm the God who gave you lifestyles. Your future rests in my palms and my will for you may be triumphant. That is my decree. I need you to stay and from these days wake up each morning with the spirit of a victor. I'm instilling in you the ambition to scale mountains, to make changes for your life. A good way to revive your spirit and your fitness. Sure, it's proper. I can heal you, but you ought to place a better fee on your health and take higher care of yourself. There's a brilliant destiny looking forward to your own family. They may be as essential to you as your own lifestyles. They are part of your existence, and if I've sustained you with strength until now, it's because I apprehend how deeply you take care of them. You prayed for the electricity to maintain combating because your family is predicated on you. I preserve all those you adore in my hand, and though at instances you can hesitate, you're the chief of your home. You aren't replacing everybody. Others ought to have assumed this function, but they chose irresponsibility. They disregarded the lovely blessing of dedicating their lives to the sort of lovable circle of relatives out of love. Your kids may also motive you frustration. They regularly disobey and brush aside you, but consider in what lies deep inside their souls a coronary heart that knows its missteps. As you've got prayed, I am still at paintings of their lives, their tears shed in mystery over their attitudes are slowly nurturing a small seed, and the day this seed sprouts, the ground of their riot will shatter with regret. They may understand their mistakes and go back to you in search of forgiveness. You may weep alongside them, but with pleasure, celebrating the instant your perseverance and dedication ultimately bear fruit. This is why I ardently preference for you to live countless moments of joy await you. You may witness your cherished ones overcoming their struggles and winning over adversity. My word may be fulfilled. Remain vigilant and organized. I'm here to aid you, and your soul need to be alert and receptive. You have expressed feelings of limitless weariness, but I encourage you to agree within me and are searching for my presence when burdens weigh closely upon you. I can offer you with relaxation. Do not allow your anxiety strip away your religion or on your peace. The enemy is relentless, always scheming to make you falter, laying snares to drain your spirit and tempt you to desert your religion. This has always been the case, yet I'm constantly guarding you, defensive you from the attacks of adversaries. Even on your sleep you might feel the harshness of the war, and often you've engaged in massive conflicts without even realizing it. I am your champion inside the non-secular realm, scuffling with evil forces, making sure they cannot touch you. Once they seek to do damage, you're immensely privileged and blessed. You possess a massive advantage over those who desire to contend with you due to the fact you have got me. I'm your heavenly Father, all effective and unbeatable. Do now not perceive your issues as greater or more potent than me. Face up to being cornered or crushed through problem idiots. Do no longer succumb to fear. Upon listening to their threats, you do not need to be ideal or have in no way or for me to love and guard you, your own family, and your entire household. The enemies may additionally rush in with deceit and whole accusations, with fabricated problems and baseless fees. I will shield you from their harsh onslaughts, and I will lead you out of those trials as each a conqueror and a victor. Do no longer dwell on beyond mistakes what you lack or your weaknesses. My word assures and promises you that my victory is your triumph. It emanates from my throne, from my very hands. Quickly you may acquire the recompense to your suffering, the reward to your bravery, the accolade to your resolve to be successful, the crown of life and severe blessings that you ought to embrace and accept as true within. Affirm with your phrases in together with your coronary heart that you are equipped to acquire them. I am preparing you to take delivery of all the prayers you've got provided up. I are seeking your nicely being, your liberty, your prosperity, and that you can revel in boundless happiness, that your religious life may be fortified, that concord and peace may additionally go back for your circle of relatives you persevered a lot for your early life, and as you grew, folks who should have cared for and covered you can help you down. I witnessed your tears one night, and that they moved me profoundly, my angels, and that I wept alongside you as you journeyed through life. I've added and shielded you from dangers or even death. I've continually visible your genuine worth, a precious shrewd man or woman with substantial braveness and a robust desire to enhance. You are like a tree that has grown deep roots and sturdy branches. I planted you precisely where you want to be. Today I have been preparing you for these first-rate advantages which are quickly to arrive. I've endowed you with my spirit of affection and energy so that your feelings align together with your faith, your eternal salvation, your healing, and your emotional and mawkish balance are paramount at this second. In no way forget about the strength of my love for you, excessive and enveloping. It surrounds you with holy and perfect affection in moments of tears and trials. Whilst you don't forget me, your soul will find rest and your heart calm attain. For my hand inside the early mornings all through your day, and while you come back domestic weary in the night, talk to me. I'm always listening. Proportion with me your wishes and what you cherish. Without a doubt voicing these thoughts will convey you a sweet and profound peace. While you express gratitude, a divine oil soothes your spirit, filling your entire being with comfort and encouragement each time you call on me. Definitely, and with religion your soul is liberated from suffering. In case you ever feel careworn, exhausted, unhappy, or disheartened, come and take safe haven in my include. I will update your brother brokenness with rest your tears with joy. Recollect, I am your exceptional pal. You are in no way on my own. Come and immerse yourself in my phrase. Despite the fact that loneliness moves, know that you are safe. You'll be triumphant with the aid of retaining my hand and resting in my love. You'll not fail. Confess your love for me and confirm your loyalty. Your happiness brings me joy, and whilst you are sad, I locate approaches to bring a smile on your face. I am not a harsh father. I take no pride to your struggling. I'm not a cruel God, nor have I abandoned you, contrary to what a few may additionally advise. You're living in perilous times where many project your religion and envy your pleasure. You should be vigilant approximately where you walk and to whom you listen. Beware of those who with guarantees of peace and prosperity use deceitful words to steer, lead you into darkness. They may try and persuade you that you don't want me, which you ought to lead your existence independently of my guidance, yet you're eternally united with me. Whilst you navigate valleys shadowed by using demise, I'm with you, but if you select the incorrect direction you fret, forgetting my promises, spurning my love, and believing you do not need my words or safety. Nevertheless, I'm able to will keep to name you, to touch your coronary heart. I'm able to area my hand on your shoulder and lightly steer you again toward my will, at the same time as I desire for you never to stray from me. Must it show up, I recognize you may long for my presence. The arena of darkness holds no actual and sincere love. Nowadays you hear my phrases as a caution. Deceivers will come, speak me easily to guide you off course. Do now not observe them. Live with me right here. You have got all you need, free from issues, lies, betrayals, and the chance of harm. In my presence there's joy and existence outside simplest disappointment and loneliness. Await, I saved you and selected you due to the fact I desire to look you be successful. You will flourish in life. Agree with in my promise, as in step with my will. You'll be a blessing and a role version for your own family and network. Your prayers are heard, remembered, and may be answered with a ways greater than you could imagine. Comply with me and I can come up with a purpose. Make you brave and positive even though enemies may additionally confront You worry none of them obtain this blessing that I'm bestowing upon you. Today I really like you deeply, and I'm here to supply you the peace you've been searching for. The tranquility that you desperately want. I beg you to calm your spirit and not deliver your anxieties like a weight on your back, a lump for your throat clouding your mind. It is crucial in your thoughts, your soul, and your entire being that today you surrender these bad feelings to me. Take into account that by means of retaining on for your worry, anger, and frustration, you open the door to extra discomfort. I am privy to your issues, approximately fabric matters. Your financial scenario stays unchanged and appears daunting, and uncertainties about your health weigh heavily on you. In place of stewing in these worries, nighttime and morning talk to me. Percentage your burdens, what seems to motive you the most anxiety. But as your family situation, it's herbal to be deeply suffering from your loved one's moves, but you need to prevent those feelings earlier than they seep into your heart and take root. Claim with faith and dedication, my God is with me as a potent large. Consequently, I pick no longer to worry what the enemies may do. Repeat those phrases, my infant. Realize that surrounding your many warrior angels poised for warfare, prepared to protect you at a second's. Be aware they look forward to my signal. However, they need to look your religion, your lively preference to trust. I cannot organize them to defend you and lead you to better circumstances till you are ready to embody extra challenges. I keep infinite advantages in my fingers that I long to provide you. However, first you ought to give up all the once burdensome emotions to me. I need to elevate you to a degree where your religion is energetic and vibrant. I aim to envelop you with my divine blessing, but you should entrust your complete existence to me, retaining nothing returned. I will forgive your sins, go away your beyond, behind, purify your feelings and intentions, and cast all evil into the sea's depths. It's time for you and your family to obtain concord, peace, and recuperation. Recognize that I am continually with the aid of your facet. That is all you want to be privy to. These days you could feel discouraged or sorrowful. However, as you absorb my phrases, permit them fill your heart with peace, joy, courage, and faith. And now inquire from me to you. Recall my soft love all through the day, but give up dwelling at the painful reports which have marred your life. A new generation of recuperation and rejuvenation is coming near. Misplaced advantages will be restored. Doorways formerly closed will swing open. From heaven I'm able to shower you with considerable goodness to be able to improve and comfort your soul. Stroll ahead from at the moment with the conviction that I, your God and heavenly Father, omnipotent and overflowing with love for you, will continually be by means of your facet. Permit this warranty ignite within you a fiery ardor to stay alive, filled with motive and mission. Embody the choice to stick to the commandments of your King and Lord, and by no means feel ashamed of your faith in me and my phrase. Have a good time in anticipation of the wonders I will perform to your existence and in the lives of your family. For all who consider in me have the proper to be heard in my presence to acquire the culmination in their religion and obedience. Assume soon supernatural and first-rate miracles. You'll witness many fine adjustments within the lives of these you adore, and this can carry you significant joy even though challenges and difficulties arise. Remain steadfast on your religion, trusting that I'm able to by no means go away your side. I am usually with you in every second and state of affairs. I am right here that will help you. You can talk to me with self-assurance and religion. However, you need to additionally be prepared to pay attention. Interact with my written phrase. Through it I will talk immediately for your heart. It will infuse you with my spirit, fortify in you with a strength that no person can cast off. Promise me together with your very own words that you may are looking for me each day along with your love and religion. I'm always here watching for you, even in case your schedule is annoying and you should rush off. Try to supply me just a minute to receive this phrase so that it will uplift you. I am pleased with you. You have touched my heart deeply. Regardless of the demanding situations you face, you continue to place your consider in me and have now not wavered. Consequently, I verify today that I can bestow even more advantages upon you and your family. Do now not falter or give up. Shifting ahead, do not succumb to worry. Retain to raise your hands to heaven while fatigue weighs heavily on you. At some point of your journey, take a second to sit and converse with me. Share your mind, your plans, what lies on your heart, and the way you feel. Consider. Guide does now not stay On bread by myself, however, on every word that emanates from my throne the nourishment I offer now is blessed and could maintain you with encouragement, tranquility and confidence. I provide you my peace. Accept it into your coronary heart today. Whilst the adventure appears too difficult to hold, let the flame of my love remind you of my consistent presence. Do now not repair your gaze upon humans, they could fail you. Do no longer rely solely on others' affection and approval, even as it is true that I created you to like and be loved. Take into account that the handiest authentic eternal love, so one can continually be yours, is my steadfast love which will never fail or forsake you. Protect your heart in opposition to individuals who would possibly abandon you. Do now not entrust your destiny to people who may stop loving you after receiving the entirety from you. Do not give the highest vicinity to your soul to folks who ought to betray you, harm you, and disrupt your existence. You have got sought hope, and here it's miles. You have prayed for peace, and now it is yours. Remind yourself that you aren't alone, that you are not forsaken, even if your closest family or buddies may go away. Recognize that my boundless and stunning love is always to be had to you. It is a profound joy to realize and feel that your Heavenly Father cares for you deeply. I am absolutely aware of your need for those phrases. I'm eager to help you navigate via your challenges, to triumph over discouragement, and to hold forward without losing religion, so you can be successful and flourish. Trust in me as your Heavenly Father. Experience free to communicate with me and percentage your needs, for I also choice for you to perceive me as a close friend. I am prepared to extend my hand to you, assuring you that I am usually attentive, constantly listening. Engaging in conversation with me is useful. It heals your soul, calms your thoughts, and by way of verbalizing your feelings you set off your religion, putting the stage for miracles to unfold. My love, nowadays I come to you with phrases of comfort and wish. I recognize the days have been difficult and the weight of your concerns has dimmed the joy in your heart. However, listen intently to what I say now. Let the peace that comes from me, the peace that surpasses all expertise, flood your soul on this second. This peace isn't fleeting, nor is it depending on the occasions around you. It's miles, a deep peace rooted in my consistent presence in your lifestyles. Whilst the entirety around you seems risky, whilst storms rise up and fear attempts to take keep of your heart, keep in mind that I'm with you. I'm your firm rock. You're at ease, anchor amidst the chaos. You don't need to carry the burden of anxieties and concerns on my own. I invite you to forge all your burdens upon me, for I take care of you. Do not permit tension. Discover a place for your coronary heart. Permit it get replaced by means of a serene believe, knowing that I the Lord am in manage of all matters. I know your longings, your doubts, the inner battles you face every day. That is why I say to you, open your coronary heart to the peace I provide you. Experience how this peace fills every void, calms every internal storm, and brings with it an unshakable warranty that you are secure in my hands. Existence can be full of challenges, and the route may also seem laborious, but always take into account that you by no means stroll by myself. My presence is regular, my hand is always prolonged to manual you anywhere you pass. Carry with you this certainty: I am the God who brings peace inside the midst of struggle, tranquility in the midst of the hurricane, and relaxation in the midst of weariness. So like child, trust, allow yourself be enveloped by this peace. That simplest I can give, a peace that isn't always of this international, but that resides in every promise I've made to you and each word of love I have whispered in your coronary heart. With this peace you can face any undertaking, understanding that I'm with you now, and usually by no means underestimate the energy of prayer. It's far the channel via which you communicate with me, but it's also how I pour out my grace upon your existence on every occasion you kneel to hope. You are establishing your coronary heart to me, and I let you know I pay attention. Each word, each plea, each tear shed in prayer, even if phrases fail and all you can provide is the silence of a broken heart. Realize that I understand. I study the deepest mind. I experience the maximum hidden emotions. Prayer isn't just a routine, now not only a non-secular responsibility, it's far a second of encounter between the author and his creation. It's far while I can envelop you with my love, and you may feel the warm temperature of my presence. No matter how short or lengthy your prayer is, what matters is the sincerity with that you come to me. I want you to understand that no prayer is in vain, even those that appear to haven't any on-the-spot solution or that you assume have Been forgotten I preserve them, and in my best time I reply to every one. On occasion the solution you count on does no longer come in the way you imagined, but I assure you I'm continually working to your proper. Keep praying with religion and perseverance. Know that your phrases have electricity and that I am shifting heaven and earth for your behalf. Prayer can transform situations, exchange hearts, carry recovery and recuperation. Principally, prayer strengthens your religion, draws you in the direction of me, and offers you the strength to carry on. Never stop praying, by no means prevent believing that I am listening, and whilst you pray allow me to fill you with my peace, which envelops and protects you. Due to the fact in every prayer there's a promise that I will usually be with you, listening, worrying and guiding your steps. Cherished infant, I want to speak to you approximately the adversities you face. I understand that in many instances the path appears steep and difficulties stand up like insurmountable mountains, but I need you to realize I'm with you in every step, in every conflict. Adversities are a part of the journey, however they have been no longer sent to defeat you. On the opposite, they exist to enhance you, to educate you, to believe in me even extra. Whilst you locate yourself dealing with assignment, take into account that you are now not by myself. I'm your refuge and strength, a very gift. Help in problem when the ache seems insufferable, whilst the burden of problems threatens to weigh down you. Switch your gaze to me. I'm the God who turns mourning into dancing, sorrow into pleasure, defeat into victory. Every problem you face is an opportunity to enjoy my energy more deeply, to see my hand working miracles for your lifestyles. I realize there are moments while you experience weak, susceptible, without electricity to continue, but it's miles precisely in those moments that my grace is perfected in your weak point. Regardless of the dimensions of the mountain before you, with my assist you could conquer it. I'm by way of your side, strengthening you, guiding you, maintaining you. Believe in me, dear toddler. Do now not be discouraged in the face of adversities. I provide you with the energy vital to triumph over them, and the victory might be yours. Every warfare won is an affidavit of my love and my power working on your life, and when the adversities are overcome you'll see that they have been simply steps main you to a better degree closer to me. The Christian existence is a journey of religion, and this journey calls for you to remain steadfast even if the whole thing round you seems to be pushing you to give up. Perseverance isn't just persevering with for the sake of persevering with, it is shifting ahead with religion even if the effects are not on the spot. I realize that now and again you sense tempted to present up, to leave the entirety in the back of. However, I say to you, do no longer surrender. There are benefits awaiting you, but they may only be revealed to those who do no longer stop halfway while you persevere. You are telling the non-secular international which you agree with in me that you trust in my guarantees even when you have no longer but visible them. Fulfilled perseverance is the evidence of your faith. It's far what maintains you standing even inside the storms. I promise you that your perseverance will now not be in useless. Each attempt, each tear, each prayer, each step taken in faith may be rewarded. I am with you every second, encouraging you to retain not to appearance back but to maintain your attention on the guarantees I made to you. Bear in mind, baby, that the journey may additionally be long, but the destination may be really worth it. To now not be discouraged by way of the stones at the path, by means of the limitations that stand up, because I have already prepared the end of your journey, and while you persevere to the give up you will see that it changed into all worth it, because the reward I have for you is superb, and superb lives sturdy. Hold, believing, keep walking. I am with you, and not anything can forestall you, due to the fact individuals who persevere in me will conquer. My pricey child, I want to speak to you about the guarantees I've reserved for you. Realize that for each struggle you face there is a praise, for every tear you shed there's a blessing waiting to be poured out over your existence. I'm the God who rewards those who stay devoted, who do now not surrender within the face of difficulties. The benefits I have for you aren't just to comfort you in times of ache, but additionally to elevate you, to take you to new tiers of religion and communion with me. Each step you're taking toward me, whenever you pick out to accept as true within my guarantees, I put together new benefits that cross past what you could believe. Often you can no longer right now see the result of your faith, but I guarantee you I'm worth working on your behalf. I'm preparing the way so that at the proper moment the benefits I have stored up for you'll appear powerfully and transformatively for your life. These benefits aren't just fabric, however non-secular as well. I want to bless you with peace, with understanding, with the deep expertise of my truths. I want to present you joy that does now not rely upon situations, wish that stays alive in any situation. Put together yourself, baby, because the advantages are for your top notch. Keep taking walks, keep trusting, and you will see that I'm faithful to fulfill every promise. The doors I open no one can close, and the blessings I pour out are considerable and entire. Obtain them with faith and permit. Those advantages lead you to a lifestyle's complete of cause and joy in me. I want you to understand the primary position of religion in the spiritual battles you face. Faith is not just a perception in something extra, it is the electricity that sustains you inside the midst of battles, the light that guides your steps when the whole lot around you appears dark. In your adventure you may face challenges that cross past the physical battles that are fought within the spiritual realm. In those battles your faith is your maximum effective weapon. It's far faith that connects you to me, that reminds you of the guarantees I have made to you, and that gives you the understanding that even within the midst of battle you aren't on my own. Whenever you declare your religion in me, on every occasion you choose to agree within my phrase, you're overcoming the forces that attempt to deliver you down. Faith permits you to look past the occasions, beyond what is seen, and to understand what I'm doing behind the scenes of your life. Take into account, infant, that religion is the warranty of factors hoped for and the conviction of factors not seen, even if the proof appears opposite, even when the whole thing around you screams that it is impossible. Faith reminds you that I'm the God of the impossible, that nothing is simply too difficult for me. Toughen your faith, nourish it day by day with my word, with prayer, with communion with me. Due to the fact religion, not simplest, keeps you status within the battles, however also leads you to victory, and on every occasion you win a non-secular struggle. Your faith grows, becoming stronger, greater, unshakable hold. Combating with religion, understanding that I'm with you in every struggle, and consider victory as positive for those who trust in me. Being courageous does not imply the absence of fear, but rather the braveness to move forward. Even if worry attempts to paralyze you, I have known as you to be robust and courageous, not to worry the problems that rise towards you. Bravery is your spirit's reaction to conditions that mission your faith. When fear knocks on your door, understand that I'm with you. Take into account that the only who dwells inside you is greater than any mission the world can gift. Bravery lets in you to face the giants that appear to your root. Those giants can take many paperwork, insecurities, doubts, reputedly insurmountable troubles. But I tell you, do no longer worry, for I deliver you the energy to overcome them. I am through your facet, and with my assist you may triumph over any obstacle. Being courageous is trusting in my phrase even when circumstances say otherwise. It's miles, standing firm with the certainty that I am faithful to fulfill what I've promised. It is not giving in to depression, however, as a substitute, calling out to me, knowing that I'm your ever-present help in times of problem. Baby, I command you to be brave, for I am with you. Do now not fear, do not be dismayed, for victory is assured for those who have the braveness to agree within me. Allow this bravery upward push for your heart and guide your steps, so that you may additionally stroll secure. Cly understanding that I'm your God and that I will never leave you. A lot begin an adventure with enthusiasm, but few reach the end, and it is exactly for people who persist, who do now not surrender midway, that I have prepared notable rewards. Staying power is not clean, it requires electricity, determination, and in particular religion. Endurance is the proof which you consider in me, that you consider I am capable of pleasing the entirety I've promised, and I guarantee you people who persist may be rewarded regardless of how long or difficult the journey can be. Folks who do now not provide up will see my guarantees fulfilled in their lives. Each second of patience is an act of faith, and I honor the religion of folks that consider in me to the stop the advantages which can be reserved for your brilliant, however they may handiest be revealed to folks that preserve, who do not stop at the primary problems, who are not defeated with the aid of the storms of life. I see every attempt, each tear, every prayer you are making in perseverance, and I tell you none of it's far and useless. I am making ready something high quality for you, something beyond what you may believe. But to attain it you need to continue, you need to persist. Baby, keep your eyes fixed on me And do no longer surrender. The road may be long, but its give up is wonderful, and when you get there you may see that each one the patience changed into well worth it. The praise I have for you is first rate, and I promise that it will be complete and ample due to the fact I am a God who keeps his promises. I need you to realize that during all the battles you face, you're in no way on my own. I am the God who fights for you, your consistent assist in all moments of problem. In every battle you face, I'm by your side, preserving your hand, guiding your steps, strengthening your coronary heart. Even when the struggles seem not possible, understand that I'm your gift assist. I in no way go away, you never forsake you. My presence is the guarantee that you are not by myself. I recognize every of your battles, and I know how an awful lot you've got fought. However, recognize that even when you experience vulnerable, while it looks like there's no more energy to preserve, I'm sustaining you. I'm your strength, your castle, your unshakable rock. Agree within me, and I can provide you with the victory in each war. You can lean on me. I am the God who does not lose battles, and with my support you may be sure that victory is positive. While you feel beaten, keep in mind that I am with you, fighting along you, facing the invisible enemies that upward thrust towards you. Kid, relaxation in my help. Permit me to take the reins of your battles, to guide you to triumph. Whilst you lean on me, there may be no battle that may defeat you, because I'm the God who sustains you, who carries you in my hands when you cannot walk. Believe in me, and I will lead you to victory. I want you to keep in mind that the boundaries status before you aren't everlasting. I'm the God who brings down partitions, who makes a way where there's no manner, who makes the impossible show up. The limitations you face may additionally appear insurmountable. They'll make you think there is no manner out which you are trapped, no longer knowing in which to head. But I inform you, there may be no barrier that I cannot bring down. What nowadays appears not possible, I will become opportunity. What nowadays prevents you from transferring ahead, I can put off out of your route. Don't forget the partitions of Jericho, which fell before my people, no longer through human energy or strength, however by my power. Likewise, the boundaries that upward push against you will also fall. It may be a economic problem, a tough dating, an infection, or any other issue. Not anything is just too huge for me. I ask that you hold walking even inside the face of boundaries. Do not forestall. Do now not be discouraged, because I'm running behind the scenes, bringing down the partitions that prevent you from moving ahead. And whilst you least count on it, you may see that the course is obvious, that the barriers have been removed, and that I've opened a new road with a view to comply with. Toddler, believe, agree with that I'm the God who brings down boundaries, who makes the impossible feasible, viable. Maintain moving forward, because the barriers will fall, and you may see my amazing hand at paintings for your life. And when the obstacles fall, you may recognize that it became by means of my electricity, and best with the aid of my energy, which you advanced, my expensive toddler, along your journey. There may be moments whilst everything around you seems uncertain. Lifestyles as situations may additionally change. Conditions might also emerge as toughing, and you might feel tempted to doubt. However, it's far in these moments that I invite you to location all of your accept as true within me. Trust is not merely believing that I exist, it's far surrendering each region of your life into my fingers, understanding that I care for you in each element. While storms get up, while doubts emerge, remember that I am faithful to fulfill every considered one of my promises. I see what you can't see. I realize the future and apprehend precisely what you need even before you ask. Consider in me with all your heart, and do now not rely on your personal information. In all your ways renowned me, and I will make your path directly. There may be times while you do now not understand what's going on, whilst the demanding situations seem senseless, but even in the one's moments, preserve your unwavering agree with in me. I'm the God who works in silence, who acts behind the curtain, getting ready the satisfactory for you. Not anything escapes my control, and the whole thing works collectively on your true. Even in case you do no longer understand it now, baby, solid all your issues, all of your anxieties on me. Let me guide your steps, permit me lead your existence, and as you agree with, I'm able to do what most effective I can do. Work miracles, open doorways, and transform your life in methods you may never consider. There may be a powerful painting's eye preference to accomplish for your lifestyles, a transformation that is going beyond the exterior, touching the deepest a part of your being, that is the redemption I Offer to all who flip to me with an open heart, searching for no longer simply superficial changes, however, entire renewal. The redemption I provide isn't only a cleaning of the past, however, a new starting. I take the broken pieces, the old wounds, the errors and regrets, and remodel them into something new and beautiful. Redemption is the system via which I shape you into my photograph, purifying your heart and renewing your thoughts. This variation is sluggish but profound. Each day as you stroll with me, I lead you to a higher stage of know-how, communion and holiness. I educate you to allow go of what holds you again and to embrace the brand new matters I'm doing for your existence. Toddler, redemption is a gift I provide to you, not because you deserve it, but because I really like you. Through it I remove the stains of sin and set you free to live in considerable lifestyles full of my spirit. Do no longer hold to the past. Do not allow antique old scars define who you are. You are a new introduction in me. Stroll in freedom, understanding that redemption is entire and everlasting. I'm the God who transforms, who makes all matters new, who offers you a new identity, a brand new reason, and the work I have began in you I am faithful to hold till the end. As you adventure, there will be moments whilst discouragement will attempt to paralyze you. These moments are inevitable but no longer definitive. Discouragement is a shadow that tries to difficult to understand the light I have located in you, but remember that my mild is stronger and prevails over any darkness. I know that occasionally the weight of problems can be heavy and you may experience on my own for your conflict, but I inform you I am with you when discouragement attempts to maintain flip your eyes to me. I'm your supply of power and hope, and that I never fail. Do now not let non-permanent circumstances dictate the root of your existence. What you spot now is best a part of the tale, and I am writing and finishing. You cannot yet consider the victory as yours, however, to attain it you ought to not surrender, have to not give up to discouragement while you sense weak. Name out to me and I can renew your energy. I can provide you with the electricity to boost your head and hold shifting forward. Remember the fact that you're greater than a conqueror in me, and that discouragement has no energy to defeat you unless you permit it. Child, I have known as you to live in victory, to triumph over every impediment along with discouragement. Allow my joy be your strength, let my love be the gasoline that drives you to preserve going. And when discouragement attempts to win, remember the fact that I am the God who lifts you up, who incorporates you in my arms, and who gives you the courage to transport ahead. There's a transformative electricity that operates in you whilst you live by using faith. Faith isn't simply believing in me, but permitting that notion to form your existence, your selections, your thoughts. Faith is what transforms the impossible into fact, what brings into existence that which is not yet visible. I have referred to as you to live a life of religion where each step is guided via trust in my promises, where every selection is encouraged by the fact that I'm in control. Faith is what connects you to the supernatural, what opens the doors for my strength, to paintings for your existence in wonderful methods. While you stay with the aid of faith, you permit me to paintings in areas that had been formerly beyond your reach. Faith takes you beyond the boundaries of the feasible, allows you to see beyond the occasions, and allows you to enjoy my presence in a tangible and actual way. Baby, permit faith be the riding force of your lifestyles. Allow it to transform your fears into courage, your doubts into certainties, your weaknesses into energy. Religion isn't always something static, but is alive, dynamic, capable of absolutely reworking who you are. Every act of faith is a seed planted that during due time will bear fruit, and these culmination are deep and lasting ameliorations that deliver you nearer and toward me. Allow your life be a mirrored image of this religion, and see how I rework all things to your true light. Baby, as you stroll this journey of faith, I want to remind you of the significance of wish. Hope is like an anchor for your soul, company and at ease, retaining you solid amidst life's storms. Desire isn't always genuinely an expectation that matters gets better, it's far the reality that in me all things work together for the best of folks who love me. Wish allows you to look to the future with self-belief, knowing that I'm getting ready something exquisite for you, even if the signs are not yet seen. In moments of uncertainty, when the future seems unclear, permit the wish in me light your course. I am the God who maintains guarantees, and you could be certain that the nice is yet to come back. Desire strengthens you, gives you the electricity to hold going and forestalls You from falling into melancholy, child, preserve on to the desire that comes from me. Do now not allow yourself be overcome by way of temporary instances. Maintain your eyes constant on the guarantees I've made to you due to the fact wish does not disappoint. I am devoted in the whole thing I have promised. I can satisfy. Permit the hope in me be the beacon that courses your steps even in the darkest nights. I need you to recognize that in the course of your journey it is my love that sustains you no matter what you face, irrespective of how hard the street. My love for you is unshakable and everlasting. It is a love that in no way fails, never tires, by no means runs out. I cherished you even before you existed, and this love is the foundation of everything I do to your life. It's miles my love that protects you, guides you, strengthens you whilst you feel lost, while doubts attempt to tug you away from me. Keep in mind my love, it is the thread that connects you to me, that maintains you secure in my arms. My love for you is deeper than you can believe. It's far a love that does not rely upon what you do, but on who you are, my liked toddler, and nothing, definitely not anything, can separate you from this love, neither dying nor lifestyles nor problems nor challenges. Whilst you are tired, whilst your energy seems to be strolling out, keep in mind that it's miles my love that sustains you. It's miles this love that gives you the courage to keep, the strength to stand challenges, the peace that calms your soul. I love you with an everlasting love, and it's miles this love with the intention to be with you every step of the way. As we stroll together, I need to speak to you about the restoration I provide for your soul. Often the deepest wounds are not those visible to the eyes, however those hidden in the heart. These wounds can come from disappointments, betrayals, beyond sins or losses which have left scars on your spirit. I am the God who heals, and my recuperation isn't constrained to the physical body, however reaches the deepest part of your being. I see every of your pains, each tear you've got shed in silence, each cry for assist that were given stuck in your throat, and that I let you know I am here to heal you. My healing starts off evolved when you open yourself to me, while you permit me to touch the most sensitive areas of your heart. There may be no ache too fantastic for my contact, no wound that I cannot heal. Every now and then restoration is a technique. Different instances, it's far on the spot. However, in both instances I am operating to repair your soul. Permit me heal your wounds, deliver them to me, confess your pains, and that I may be trustworthy to repair everything that has been damaged. I will come up with a new coronary heart packed with peace, pleasure, and wish, and you'll see that the restoration I provide is whole, remodeling your past and providing you with a future complete of cause and existence. Now which you have understood the intensity of the recuperation I provide, I want to talk approximately the cause I have for your lifestyles. You are not here via risk. Each element of your existence has been carefully planned by way of me. I shaped you with a specific motive, with a plan that is unique and one of a kind to you. This cause is not something you need to desperately look for, however something I reveal to you as you stroll with me. As you draw in the direction of me, I show you the way. I manual you to the places wherein I preference you to be, so that you can satisfy the motive for that you were created. I have given you gifts, skills, and competencies that are wished on this international. There are matters that simplest you may do, lives that handiest you may contact, and an effect that handiest you can make. Do no longer underestimate the fee I area on you, and what I have referred to as you to do. Your motive is hooked up to my kingdom, to the advancement of my will on earth, and whilst you walk on your cause, you locate real pride, the kind that could handiest come from knowing that you are precisely in which I need you to be. Child, consider me to guide you every step of the way. I'm able to lead you alongside the route I've organized for you, and as you follow me, you may see the achievement of the divine purpose in your existence, bringing no longer handiest personal achievement, however additionally glory to my name, my pricey child. As you improve in your reason, it's miles important which you understand the supply of your power on your adventure. There can be moments while your personal energy appears insufficient, and it is exactly in these moments that I preference as a way to turn to me. I'm your castle, the place wherein you discover shelter and renewal. My electricity is limitless, and I provide this strength to you specifically whilst you sense weak when the storms of lifestyles grow to be extreme, when opposing winds threaten to knock you down. Remember that I'm the rock upon which you may lean. My energy is perfected on your weak spot, and it is to your dependence on me that you turn out to be virtually robust. Do now not try to Face life's battles together with your very own energy. I invite you to give up your weaknesses to me, to trust that I can preserve you, that I'm able to provide you with the vital energy to triumph over any obstacle. In me you find electricity that goes past human information, energy that enables you to head past what you imagined you were capable of. Infant, allow me to be your castle. Do no longer exhaust yourself looking to bring burdens alone. Come to me and I will provide you rest, renew your energy, and empower you to move ahead with braveness and willpower. I am the God who sustains you, and in me you may discover all the strength you need to conquer as you fortify yourself in me. I need you to understand that victory over difficulties is certain. The struggles you face aren't the give up of your story, however, instead chapters leading to a wonderful end. I am the God who guarantees your victory, who leads you in triumph. Even when the whole thing appears contrary, each trouble you face is an possibility to experience my electricity in motion. I am the God who turns challenges into victories, who transforms the not possible into viable. While you place your belief in me, I take manage of your battles and guide you to victory. The victory I promise you is not only a transient victory, however, an eternal one, impacting no longer best your earthly existence, however also your non-secular lifestyles. I am mildew, maintaining you, strengthening you, getting ready you for greater things, and every issue conquer is evidence that I am faithful to satisfy my guarantees. Do no longer allow yourself be triumph over through difficulties. Keep in mind that I'm with you, fighting with the aid of your aspect, and that victory has already been. Confident stroll with self-belief, knowing that in me you're extra than a conqueror, and while difficulties come, face them with the certainty that victory is in advance prepared by using me. Beloved child, as you revel in the victories I have organized for you, it is vital that your faith be continually renewed. Religion is the foundation upon which the whole thing in your spiritual existence is constructed, and it desires to be strengthened and renewed every day. The renewal of faith happens whilst you live related to me, when you feed on my phrase and are trying to find my presence. Absolutely every day brings new demanding situations, new conditions which could take a look at your faith, and that is why you need to be continuously in touch with me, allowing me to renew your spiritual power. I know there are instances when your religion might also weaken, when doubts stand up and worry attempts to dominate you. However, in those moments I invite you to go back to me, to permit me to repair your religion, to remind you of the promises I made and the victories you have already skilled. Do not allow your religion wear out. Come to me each day, renew your spirit, and I will provide you with the power to preserve. Your religion is valuable to me, and that I desire for it to develop and fortify, so that you can fully stay the existence I have prepared for you. In the journey of lifestyles there might be moments of sadness, of pain, of loss. However, I want you to realize that in all those moments I'm your comforter. I'm the God who wipes away your tears, who calms your heart, who wraps you in my love while the whole thing appears dark. The consolation I provide is not fleeting, no longer superficial. It smiles a deep consolation that touches your soul and brings peace amidst the storm. I am the God who is aware of each of your aches, who feels every of your afflictions, and I'm here to consolation you, to present you relaxation in my fingers while you experience loss. When the pain appears too extraordinary to bear, remember the fact that I am via your side. I can never depart you, by no means forsake you. My comfort is the warranty that you aren't by myself, that I am with you in each step, in every moment of ache. Permit me to consolation you, deliver your sorrows to me, and I can give you peace. Let my love envelop you, heal you, and know that during me you may usually discover comfort. Continually find a secure refuge in which your soul can rest and be renewed as you improve in your adventure. It's far important which you cultivate a heart complete of gratitude, no longer only for the incredible victories, but additionally for the small, everyday achievements. I'm found in every element of your existence, and every small enhance is a mirrored image of my hand working for your want. Gratitude for the small victories is an act of acknowledging my goodness and faithfulness. Each day brings with it blessings that frequently cross left out. However, I invite you to open your eyes to peer those advantages and to provide thank you for them. While you study, learn how to be thankful for the little. I will agree with you with a good deal. Gratitude transforms your heart, attracts you closer to me, and gives you a renewed perspective on lifestyles by giving thank you for each small victory you're saying that you apprehend my care, which you accept as true within my plan, and which you are inclined to move ahead knowing that I'm in control. Infant, may your coronary heart always be thankful. Give thanks for the sunrise of each new day, for the human's eye location to your existence, for the opportunities that get up, or even for the demanding situations that assist you grow. Gratitude opens doors to new advantages and permits you to live in consistent communion with me. I need you to take into account that your existence is a non-secular journey, a walk that starts the instant you give up to me and maintains till the day you're absolutely in my presence. This journey adventure is not easy, but it is complete of cause, boom, and deep discoveries. Approximately who I'm and who you are in me. Every step you take on this journey is important, don't worry. Approximately the rate or the space you have got already blanketed attention on continuing to walk. I'm by using your facet, guiding your steps, lighting fixtures, the manner beforehand of you, and helping you triumph over every obstacle that appears. Your spiritual adventure is unique, and I've a unique plan for every segment of it. From time to time you may sense like you're taking walks in circles. Other times it is able to look like you aren't shifting fast sufficient. But I guarantee you that so long as you continue to be in me, you're exactly wherein you need to be. I have referred to as you to a stroll of faith and adventure in which you discover ways to accept as true within me, to rely on me, and to live according to my reason to your lifestyles. Each assignment, each victory, each moment of silence is part of the system of shaping you into my picture and making ready you for what is to come. Maintain in this adventure with perseverance and pleasure. I'm with you in each step, and collectively we are able to attain the vacation spot. I have prepared for you a vacation spot of peace, of fulfillment, and of eternal communion with me as you move ahead on your religious adventure. Understand that I am preparing your future with notable care and love. Enjoy every lesson, every assignment you face as part of my plan to equip you for what is to come. I see what lies ahead, and I'm shaping you to be equipped for all that I have in store. The future I have planned for you is complete of wish, reason, and opportunities to show up my glory through your existence. Do no longer fear what is to come, for I have already been there and prepared the manner for you. Each step you take now is bringing you towards that superb future in which the guarantees I have made to you will be fulfilled. I ask you to agree within me and to be inclined to examine the lessons that every season of your lifestyles brings. Even in the tough moments I am preparing you, strengthening you, and equipping you for the challenges and benefits that lie in advance. What you face today is the practice for the following days. Victories, child, give up your future to me. Allow me, manual you, put together you and lead you to the destiny I've already designed for you. And as you stroll in the direction of the future, preserve your heart confident, understanding that I am with you presently and always to your adventure. It is important which you develop non-secular discernment, the ability to pay attention by my voice and distinguish what's from me from what is no longer. In a world full of voices and distractions, I choice in order to have readability to understand what I am saying so that you can comply with my route without deviation. Religious discernment is a gift I provide to folks who searching for me. Really, via this discernment you could make sensible decisions, keep away from traps, and stroll appropriately at the course I have laid out for you while you draw near to me, whilst you feed on my phrase and spend time in prayer. Your discernment becomes sharper, extra accurate. I need you to realize which you do not need to be terrified of making errors, because I'm right here to manual you, but you must be conscious of my voice, sensitive to my steerage. Spiritual discernment will assist you navigate hard situations, understand the instances and seasons of your lifestyles, and understand my hand in everything that happens. Question me for discernment and I will provide it to you, or seeking to be usually in music with me, and you will see how your non-secular notion will become clearer, how you may recognize my direction in each step you are taking. With discernment you'll stroll with self-assurance, knowing which you are following the right direction, the route I have organized for you in your journey. Worry may stand up eyes as a large trying to forestall you from shifting forward. Fear is a weapon the enemy uses to paralyze you, to preserve you from the guarantees I have made to you. However, these days I let you know, do now not fear, for I am with you. My love casts out all worry, and in me you can locate security and courage. Fear has no power over you when you hold on to my guarantees. Keep in mind that I'm greater than any circumstance more than any mission you could face. Whilst worry tries to dominate you, switch your eyes to me and I'm able to give you the peace that surpasses all expertise, the assurance that you are safe in my hands. I have now not given you a spirit of worry but of electricity, love, and a legitimate thoughts. You're referred to as to live in courage, knowing that I'm your shield, your protector. Do no longer permit fear dictate your actions. As an alternative, permit my presence to fortify you, to offer you confidence, to flow forward, going through any scenario with religion and dedication. Whenever worry arises, remember that I'm the God who accompanies you, who guides you, and who sustains you. Stroll without fear with the fact that I'm with you today and always. There are moments in existence when you need more than words, extra than promises. There are moments while all you need is to experience my embrace, that gentle and loving touch that wraps around you and makes you sense relaxed. I am here to offer you that embrace, to wrap you in my unconditional light, to make which you are mine. My embrace isn't always like that of guys, which may be fleeting and limited. My embrace is eternal, deep, and capable of healing the innermost wounds of your heart. When you feel worn out, beaten, or by myself, remember the fact that I am constantly here, with open palms geared up to wrap you in my love. My embody is the refuge where you can relaxation, in which you can discover peace and consolation. In it you can lay apart all of your worries, all of your anxieties, and truly permit yourself to be cherished by means of me. I recognize you higher than everybody, and that I realize precisely what you want. Toddler, come into my palms on every occasion you want. I'm here equipped to consolation you, to bolster you, to resume you. My include is constantly to be had to you, because I like you with an eternal love, and not anything can separate you from this love. As you stroll with me, it is important which you are searching for, and believe in my wisdom. The wisdom I offer is lots more than the know-how of this world. It's miles a deep and spirit, non-secular information that courses you in every choice. In each step you take, my information is available to you on every occasion you need. All of it you have to do is ask, and I will provide it to you generously. With my wisdom you may be able to determine what's proper and what is inaccurate, recognize conditions from a broader perspective, and act in a way that reflects my character to your existence. I invite you to trying to find my awareness in all areas of your lifestyles. While you face tough choices, when you are faced with complicated choices, flip to me, allow my expertise to manual you, and I will lead you at the proper paths, at the paths I've prepared for you. Consider in my understanding, it is perfect, unshakable, and will constantly lead you to the great place. With my know-how you will now not handiest make proper choices, however also develop spiritually, becoming greater like me every day. Let my expertise be the mild that illuminates your direction. Beloved baby, as we finish this message, I need to remind you of the promise of a higher destiny. I have plans for you, plans for peace, and now not for damage, to present you a destiny and a wish. What I have organized for you is going beyond what your eyes can see, past what your mind can imagine. Consider the future I have for you is full of desire, of success, of moments wherein you will see my hand working in surprising methods, irrespective of what the gift is displaying. Regardless of the difficulties you face, now recognize that your future is relaxed in my arms. I have referred to as you to stay in considerable lifestyles, a life complete of purpose and meaning. And as you believe in me, as you follow the direction I've laid out for you, you may see how the promises I made to you may can be fulfilled. One via one, I'm trustworthy, and what I promise I satisfy. Look to the destiny with hope. I am with you in each step, and together we can construct a tale of victory, pleasure, and fulfillment. The great is but to return, and I am making ready the whole thing so as to enjoy the fullness of the existence I have for you. Trust in me and anticipate all the desirable that I have reserved for you. Amen.